Honorable Deputy Speaker, sir, I thank you for giving the opportunity to participate on the General Budget discussion 2013-14 presented by the Honorable Finance Minister. Sir, first, before going to that, already we know very well Honorable Finance Minister placed on the table of the House regarding the economic survey for 2013-14. I want to quote from that, which is giving the alarming situation of our economy. Following the slowdown induced by the global financial crisis in 2008-9, Indian economy responded strongly to fiscal and monetary stimulus and achieved a growth rate of 8.6% and 9.3% respectively in 2009-10 and 2010-11. However, with the economy exhibiting inflationary tendencies of, RBI started rising policy rates in March 2010. High rates as well as policy constraints adversely impacted investment, and in subsequent 2 years, 2011-12 and 2012-13, the growth rate slowed down to 6.2 and 5% respectively, sir. Sir, our main aim is to see that our economy has to be grown. That is our idea. Without the growth, there cannot be any development and also raising the standard of living of our people. And also, further, this survey says we are behind when comparing other countries in the infrastructure countries like China. The developed countries, we are very behind. And also, sir, but our finance minister is not in a position to give any solution for all these things, and we are able to miss the measures which he failed to give to solve this problem, sir, the effective policy. Therefore, the budget presented by the finance minister is not reformer's budget. He failed to make any serious attempt to provide long-term solutions to the owing plagues of this Indian economy. Sir, regarding in his speech also, when he said the average for the 11th plan period entirely under the UPA government, he claims himself, nothing wrong claiming that he is boasting himself, he is under his regime, this UPA regime, 8%, the highest ever in the any plan period, the growth rate. It's correct what he said. But what about subsequently? Subsequently what happened? It's very low, it has gone down. And also, he says our goal is higher growth leading to inclusive and sustainable development. Sir, at the same time, he says it is a food inflation that is worrying and we shall take all possible steps to augment the supply side. He also said, therefore, he himself accepts that food inflation affects our growth and our economy is also facing a lot of problems. Sir, regarding Mool Mantra, what he said, it is not a new thing. Even previous his predecessor also, the same thing he said in his budget speech also. In that, in 2012 and 13, what it is said, 12th Five-Year Plan to be launched with the aim of faster, sustainable, and more inclusive growth rate. The same word. Therefore, this budget is not having a Mool Mantra. It's also previous finance minister, what he said. And also, sir, regarding, he said he wanted to bring down the deficit also. That I will come afterwards. As far as the growth rate is concerned, it is very alarming situation. Then he has to give some solution for that, how he is going to solve this and try to boost it. We have to pessimistic. He said we have to pessimistic about the growth to achieve 9% or 10% double digit. Is very welcome suggestion. I am not denying that. But when he's going very low, when he said when the international, when global situation, when we have to face the problem, at that time, we are able to maintain, sustain our growth rate. When afterwards, it has gone. That is what is worrying us, sir. Regarding, if you take, for example, sir, our Tamil Nadu, I want to come to Tamil Nadu. Sir, regarding the situation in Tamil Nadu, regarding the growth rate, sir, because I want to compare the growth rate, that is why I want to tell. Our Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu has shown the path of development, and there was a growth rate of 7.4%, which is higher than the national average growth rate. So I'm telling you, this is, we are proud of that, because our finance minister said, you don't want to follow any model of other states. Why? When some state is developing very well, when there is concerned a good program there in the state, he has to follow that. Nothing wrong that. It is only India. All our states, Tamil Nadu also part of India. Therefore, when our madam, our Honorable Chief Minister, Amma, showed the way that we can maintain that growth rate more than 7%, even the crisis, what they said, why can't they follow that model? That is why nothing wrong that. Therefore, apart from that, sir, what the center, how they are treating step-by-step treatment, the other states, for example, Tamil Nadu. Sir, what our Chief Minister, when approached the central assistance for Tamil Nadu, they are not responding. For example, the central assistant of Tamil Nadu has come down from 24.42% during the 11th plan period to 23.08% during the 12th one. It is going down. We are expecting more, but it is going down. That is what statistics shows. Therefore, the center grant to the state governments, which were given in the form of united funds, are being replaced by flagship programs by the central government. Sir, if you take this flagship programs, every government wants to have flagship program. Our party also, its party also, the DP also may try. At the same time, you have to see our programs, what kind of flagship programs we have achieved. That is the model. That is why you want to tell, you follow that model, that kind of flagship programs, which followed by Honorable Chief Minister Tamil Nadu, in Tamil Nadu state. Definitely, it will help the center also, not to all other states also, they can implement that, giving a lot of funds. Sir, for example, food security. They are telling food security. Food security, how they are going to implement it, not yet, still only 10,000 crores they have allotted. I don't know whether it's going to be sufficient for that. It's not sufficient at all. That also they are going to fix kind of minimum price, 3 rupees per kg they are going to fix. That is what we learned. But you take our model, what our Tamil Nadu Chief Minister is doing, she is giving 20 kgs rice at no cost. It is free to all carnivores they are getting. That kind of scheme they implement. That is when they are climbing, there are a lot of food materials are available in the country and stocked in the godowns. Unscrupulously that capital like that, they are not, it is wasting that. Therefore, in that case, why can't the government, central government come forward when they are bringing food security bill, if they are failing, let them give free. Why they are making the price for that? When they are wasting there. But our Tamil Nadu Chief Minister has come forward to give 25 kg of rice. All the carnivores, they are getting that kind of benefit. The food is more important. Without food, we cannot survive. Sir, another thing, if you take, for example, regarding the marriage. For marriage, said most of the, yesterday, some honorable said, we don't want to encourage the import of the gold. Honorable Congress member said. But what is the fate of our country? What is the price of the gold now? If you stop that, whether they able to get the gold even for Mangal Sutra. That is the price is going very skyrocket going on. For that, our Honorable Chief Minister brought a scheme giving 25,000 rupees for the marriage and cash, and also 4 grams of gold for Mangal Sutra. For up to 12 grams, the 12 standard. Then who have, as a graduate, they are getting 50,000 crores. These are the schemes. Sir, they are telling other schemes, they want to put the cash in that thing. As some member said, putting cash, getting vote, that is maybe their idea. That is not, that must not, you give the kind in kind, which requires. Therefore, for example, even if you take for the students, the Honorable Minister said in his speech, he is seeing the figures of the women, one side, youth, and poor. This is the mantra, he said 3 things. See, already we are doing that. That is why I said that Tamil Nadu is a model for you. You can follow it. For example, I said regarding the marriage for women, we are seeing how suffering for poor people, they are helping her. And the food they are giving. This is another model, flagship model. Another thing regarding for the youth. Sir, youth is the country which we are going to climb, in future wealth of this country. Without the empowering them and giving good education, we cannot achieve that. For that, what we are doing, for students, she is distributing free laptops. See, now this Uttar Pradesh is also implementing that. See, the first model, we started that our model, whatever we promised, the election minister, madam, she is implementing, giving the free laptops, apart from the free books, notebooks, geometry box, and other whatever they want. And for example, for women, as I said, not only this kind of food and Mangal marriage issue, other things, for example, if you take, they are getting a mixie, grinder, and fan. These are once called the luxury life for the rich people. Now the common people in the village, they are getting milk, and also milk for getting, developing their economy. She is giving cow and goats also they are giving. Therefore, when we are giving that, they are earn and come up that life for nutrition. For all the everything, sir. And regarding the pension scheme, see, she has increased the old age pension scheme finance assistance to widows, handicapped, and also to the third sex from rupees 500 to 1,000 rupees per month. It is given pension for that. She's also this, and also 30,000 for widows and 12,000 rupees in cash also they're giving. See, why I'm telling, if you are giving something in kind as grindy, mixer, rice and everything, it is a kind that will be used for the thing. If you put in cash, it will be misused. Especially PDS scheme, you cannot do that order scheme, you cannot implement it. You give the food. Otherwise, whatever the money will be used some other way, the family members, other members, what the mail, they will misuse it. Therefore, cash transaction, some certain things will help, but not all schemes. Therefore, you have to rethink it and how you are going to implement it, sir. Sir, regarding, I want to come to our budget. Sir, budget, what our President, the Honorable Finance Minister, I want to go to the point this, sir. Sir, regarding, now I am coming to our present budget, which I want to, national budget, what I am coming, sir. Sir, in that, yesterday, our Murali Manoj said, very valid point. What he said, you are giving one estimate, 2012 and 13, then you are bringing revised estimate. Then afterwards, when you are giving the present estimate budget, you are showing the percentage. That percentage is an inflated percentage, I can say. See, for example, if you take the total expenditure for, if you take 2011-12, 13 lakhs 4,365 lakh crores of spent. That is actual. Then if you take 2012-2013, the budget allocated is estimate is 14 lakhs 90,925 crores. Then actually when revised estimate, it comes 14 lakhs 30,825 crores. You are maintaining in the total expenditure to some extent. But if you take the programs which you are highlighted in the present budget, the percentage is different. For example, for plan expenditure, what they have shown is the estimate 2012 and 13, 5,21,025 lakh crores. That is the plan expenditure shown. But estimate what happened? 4,29,187. You are nearly 1 lakh you are reduced. 1 lakh you reduced your budget. But you are boosting now, sir. What you are telling? 5,55,320 crores you are allocate plan you are telling. But originally also 2012 and 13, that is allocated 5,21,000. Now only 5 lakh. What is the guarantee you are going to maintain this estimate you are allotted? Sometimes the Australian measure what our Honorable Finance Minister said, you wanted to give medicine. What kind of medicine? You operated, amplified your budget. See, you wanted to give the medicine, what kind of medicine to recover it? But actually, if you say plan expenditure are all reduced to so much extent, 1 lakh rupees you are reducing plan, what kind of plan you are going to have? But at the same time, if you tease the revenue expenditure, that is increased from 8,65,000 to 9 lakhs, you raise that. But you have cut down all the plan expenditure. Plan is more important. Without plan, how can you develop your growth? Why the growth has gone down means because you are faulty economic policies and measures you are doing that. That is why I want to think, sir. Regarding a deficit, but if you take a deficit, this is a very alarming situation. What is happening? First you take actuals. You have to take that. At least you are putting some actuals. I have to appreciate in that. In actually, if you take 2011 and 12, the deficit is 5,15,990 crores, lakh crores at the deficit. But your budget estimate what showed 5 lakh for 2012 and 13. What is showed 5,13,590 lakh crores. Sir, please, I am giving some kind of very valuable things. Please allow me, sir, to speak for another 5-10 minutes.
Not 10 minutes. Only
no,
five,
I'm giving the figures.
only 5 minutes.
I'm not.
Not
sir,
10 minutes.
Sir,
only 5
this
minutes.
5 lakhs. But whatever your revised estimate, you are maintaining a higher. What is your deficit is gone to 5,20,000 is increased. Your deficit is increased. But what you are shown your present estimate 5,42,400 lakhs you are showing. See what I am telling. You are giving some kind of picture which, according to your convenience, when you are giving the estimate, you are based on the revised estimate. Even previous budget also, when Honorable Pranam submitted the same thing. But I am suggesting you have to think it over how to present the budget, sir. You have to give the based on the estimate and what estimate you have done, not the actuals. Because you have cut down nearly 1 lakh, so many, 10% you already cut down originally from your estimate to actuals. Then afterwards you are showing 15% I increased, 18% I increased. What is that? Only already 10% cut down, only 5%, 10%. That also, if you take inflation, is another 10% is there. Therefore, nothing you are increased any flagship programs. You are maintaining only the jugglery of words, the figures you are showing. That is what the accusation I am making. That is, this is what they are telling it.
Please.
Since the accountant, this budget is submitted as accountant, not any policy it is given. That is the word accountant budget. Our finance minister may be a good lawyer. I am not disputing that. It's intelligent that is. But he followed as accountant, he produced nothing. That is also. Balance sheet. It's a balance sheet. Sir, regarding the... Sir, and also what they are doing, sir, regarding the... So I want to make another main program regarding the... Sir, loan. When deficit comes, what you are going to, how to solve it? You are going to borrow. You have himself accepted you are going to raise it through securities or some borrowing that you have said. See, what is the national debt of this country now? Can you know that? It is very alarming. 40 lakhs, 48,299 lakh crores. This is a figure. It is supplied by you. You have public debt of this country, 40 lakhs, 48,219 lakh crores means, how you are going to solve this? You are further you are going borrowing. You are going borrowing. Each individual, in the name of your flagship program and other things, you are making every citizen of the country is a debtor. He has to bear the burden. How do you going to help them? But you are going to give, I'm going to give this kind of 100 days program. See, 100-day program, another Manrega program is maybe a good program. I'm not denying that. What is actually happening in the field? Or the money what you are spending, everything investment, national asset, you have to create it. Are you creating that? Alanda pota kuda, Athula pota, Alanda podannuvaanga. Innoru vaartha avarke theriyum solla vendiyadilla. I am telling. See, whenever you are putting in even river or anything, you have to measure it and put. But you are telling so many lakhs, crores of rupees, you are investing. But what is the asset created in the country? Therefore, the country wants to know what kind of asset you create in the country.
Please conclude.
I want the white paper.
Please conclude.
Sir.
Please conclude.
See, I want the white paper. You have to present that to the House. How much lakhs you have invested, what you have created in this economy, that is more important. So
Please conclude.
Sir, please, sir. See, certain facts I am giving this budget.
और लोग को नहीं बोलना है क्या? नहीं और लोग नहीं बोलेंगे क्या?
Sir, regarding yesterday, no,
तो आप ही का पार्टी का टाइम निकाल देते हैं, दे देते हैं उनको.
sir, regarding the grants in aid, our Kalyan yesterday, he cited our important point. You are taxing. At that same time, you are neglecting the state governments. See, when you are encouraging all the field to tax, even luxury hotel, if you want air conditioner, you want to tax it. See, where the state government will tax. If you are putting a tax, then once again they have to put another tax. Honorable Minister said, the lowest tax is in our country only said. I am very sorry to say, he gave a wrong, misleading the House. You are putting so many tax, central government, state governments also forced to put the taxes, local bodies have to put, if you calculate all things, the Indian is the highest person who is paying the highest tax in the world. I am telling you, highest tax you are paying. But yesterday the minister said in speech, Mr. Lawyer, the highest tax we are paying for that. Sir, when you are doing that, whatever the state government condition, you are now even I am telling, sir, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, when they are taxing even hotels, air conditioned hotel, then what about the thing where the state government do? That also they are putting a chess. They are only that kind of thing. They are surcharge they are putting. When they are putting surcharge, state government won't get any benefit. For what is the given pitiable condition regarding the grants and the aid for the state governments? What is happens? I want the same budget. I want to tell, sir. If you take page number 5,
please conclude.
Sir, I'm going to only one, sir. Regarding the distribution of, sir, this is very. Sir, the grants given by the estimate, budget estimate, 2,10,875 lakh crores. That is the grant they have shown in the estimate. But what they have done? Giving medicine, as ministers are giving medicine. So what is the cut of medicine you did? I told after giving medicine, the whole thing has gone down 1,83,907 lakh rupees. Therefore, he cut down 26,974 crores, which supposed to give the state government, is taken away. This is the way how they are doing. This is the kind of relation. You have reduced so much crores.
Please conclude.
Sir,
you have taken
this kind of, what I am telling, this kind of when you are reduced so much amount, which supposed to go to the state government, what is the federal setup? What is the unity we are having? When you are not giving the chance, that is why our Chief Minister came and suppressed many times, give a special package program for the Tamil Nadu government. You are not able to give. Sir, when the cyclone affected and tsunami affected, many times we begged and came and to the central government. They are not able to give.
Please conclude.
Now also, when the Delta farmers suffering in Tanjavur, because we could not get the sufficient rain at that time, when the farmers affected, our Madam, Chief Minister Tamil Nadu, granted liberally for all the people who are affected in the area, 15,000 rupees per acre she has given. If you take per hectare, 37,000 rupees per hectare nearly comes. Why I am telling, sir? Why I am telling? Till now, the central government not given any kind of such kind of relief to any farmer in the country. But our Tamil Nadu Chief Minister has given some kind of financial help. They are not giving. That is the situation. That is why it was being.
Please. Yeah. Please conclude. No more time. No more time.
Sir, regarding the Home Ministry.
No more time, please conclude.
Sir, I am only one point. This is only subject I am going to say. Home Ministry, sir. Home Minister, your allocation. What is the allocation? Nearly 50,000 crores you have said. If it is previous
It is
also
not going into record.
Sir, Home Minister, today all our members agitated. What is happening in Kashmir? What side of we are having training our police people? Because protecting the human lives of the citizens of the country is more important. After the defense, you have to give equally allotment. Central government will allocate for the home ministry also. Because even though law and order situation, law and order condition is under the control of state government, they are not having sufficient fund. You have to modernize the police force. Where we have to go to the money for that? You have to give. Unless you give the sufficient money and give the full training to the police people and modernize them, how you are going to protect? Those days, Rajas, what is the duty of the country, sir? They are elected people. Why are you sitting here? First, you have to save the lives of the human beings. Protect the citizens of life and their belongings.
Please
if you
conclude.
fail to do that,
Please
you are
conclude.
unfit
Sit
to
down,
be here,
please.
unfit to rule this country.
Please sit
What
down.
are you doing for that? That is, you are only 50,000. Sir, so much amount is required for development, but they are going reducing. See, I am telling, sir, you are going
Srimati
to encourage the
Hasim
state government.
Kaur,
Sir, final,
please
only
speak.
final, I am going to finish that.
उसका रिकॉर्ड नहीं जाएगा. You are not concluding. So many times you have said that I am concluding, but you are not concluding. Then you would not like.
Regarding, sir, I am some home ministry. If you take the home ministry, sir, in order to protect the human life, we have to give more importance to this home ministry.
Madam, please.
Sir, if they are,
start.
as Abhiya, Abhiyan scheme, when central government is taking flagship,
नहीं करना बोल देना क्या करेंगे आप सुनता नहीं है.
home ministry also, you recruit more efficient people from various countries and find them and send them to state government if you are feeling that, and also give the money for that only specifically to use for the home ministry to maintain order of the country. If you fail, that terrorism will continue in the country. This terrorism, to stop terrorism, we want, because the inter-state connected, not only one state. Therefore, the central government is a bounden duty to allocate more funds.
Please sit down.
And give fine for
No, please sit down.
But finally, sir, I'm telling, this is, I to conclude, I would say that budget is a dream budget, not a dream budget. Dream will abstract what you are allowed to, but budget is not a dream budget. That was
Please, sit down, please. Please sit down.
budget has no big
Please sit down.
it has no big reforms, it has no new or daring initiatives, it is not a revolutionary budget.